Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog in my channel. I'm kind of laughing because everything I do here is totally new to me. Right now, home for the night, for the first time ever for me, it's going to be Walmart. But many Walmarts in Canada removed the privileges for people to sleep overnight in their parking lots just because some people abuses and stays the whole day. It is my first time here at Walmart to sleep for the night, and I am exhausted. Um, it's been a long week for me. I arrived and I was surprised to see the amount of vehicles that are parking. I'm talking about RVs and vans that are actually parked for the night. Like, there is no doubt it's people that is living in these vehicles, and it is all around the border of the parking lot. So I wanted to park in a place where there is light and where I am not stuck in between vehicles. That's what I did. That's bad. So we have the sleeping bag, the mattress, and my pillow, one of my pillows. The good thing is that tonight is not cold. It is 4 degrees Celsius, which means that I won't need my heater, inshallah. That's good because it allows me to save energy. I'm getting used to being in the city and to the idea of stealth camping over wild camping. I am trying to figure out which one of the camping situations make me feel more safe. I think that so far, camping in the city, at least here, because I know the city and I know pretty much the areas where I can park, then it's like I feel safer than wild camping. Maybe also because when you wild camp, sometimes you don't have a signal, and here you do in the city. But I definitely am feeling safer. Also, the fact that I have the gym where I can go and work out and take a shower, and I can go as many times as I need during the day to go to the bathroom, and it's clean. Also, I have the mall. During mall hours, I can also use the bathroom there, and it's not a problem. I can go as many times as I want as well. I think that the idea of stealth camping, it is more appealing to me now than wild camping. It is more comfortable, I would say. But when summer comes, of course, I am going to try and travel here and there to enjoy nature as well. So, with that said, I am going to get ready for the night. I'm exhausted, but I'm not sleepy. It's been months that I haven't been able to sleep a full night, and the nights are the hardest. During the day is easier to go by, but at night and very early in the morning, I don't know why, those times are the times that are the hardest for me. Before I go to bed, I wanted to show you, I'm surprised by the amount of vehicles that are actually staying here overnight. And I never checked when I came to Walmart. The few times I came to Walmart, I never checked if they are also here during the day. But yes, if you look, let me show you. So vehicles, at least 3 or 4 that way, and one here right next to a Elantra, and a van, and it has light inside the van, so it seems to be that someone is inside already, probably setting up for the night. And if you go to the other parking lot right in front of Walmart, then you will see that farther away there are other vehicles as well that are actually parking for the night. Right behind the Walmart signage, there are vehicles staying overnight. Well, actually, I shouldn't be surprised because the situation of people starting to live in their vehicle, I was not even aware of the amount of people that have been affected by what's going on with the economy today until I start getting my community to let me know in the comments. So, yes, I shouldn't be surprised. The world is changing. It doesn't matter how much the world is changing. One thing that we should never lose is our integrity. We should never change or lose our integrity. We should never lose our moral values because that's who we are, and that should never change, no matter the circumstances. We should always be truthful to ourselves because we can lose money, we can lose our home, we can lose anything, but we should never lose who we are. And who we are is what actually in the end makes us move and help us avoid regretting things in the future. So before I went to bed, I got freaked out because I saw someone in a pickup, old pickup, I don't even know the brand, truck that looked like he was constantly looking at where I was. So I went for a drive around the parking lot, and I could see now in Walmart that it says no overnight parking permitted. So that means that this is one of the Walmarts that doesn't allow parking overnight. So I am not going to stay here because I'm going to go by what the signage says. I am not going to violate the rules of this parking lot. I'm no one to do that. I am going to have to find another place to park overnight. I don't want to turn on the I don't want to turn on the light because I came to a neighborhood, and some houses still have the lights on. Yes, neighborhood again. And but a different one, just to vary a little bit. I should leave by probably 9 in the morning, the latest. I have more time here, but still, I always get up earlier than that, or wake up earlier than that. And depending on where I'm parking, I get up right away, or I stay a little bit longer because now in winter it is cold outside. So I rather stay in bed for a little bit longer. It is quiet. Let's see how it goes tonight. If something happens overnight, I will definitely let you know. I will keep my camera next to me. uh,
So I am in bed. It is almost midnight, and I am not sleepy at all. I have a headache because my head is at 1,000, at 1 billion miles per hour at this time of the day or the night. But it happens every night. So one day I'll get used to stealth camping and not being scared or anything. It's almost midnight. I'm not cold, and everything should be fine, inshallah. So I'll see you in the morning. It is almost 5 in the morning. I've been waking up every hour. But I am not cold. Even though inside the car it is cold, and I turned on the heater. I don't know if you can hear it, but the heater is on. It works in the sense that the heater removes a lot of the cold feeling inside the car, and it doesn't drain my Jaggery. So every time that the heater is on, it lasts for a long few minutes. But maybe it's because my car is small. It doesn't stay on for long. It turns on and off throughout the night. I will try to sleep at least 1 more hour before I get up. It is 7:45 in the morning and I'm just about to get up. It was a long night and I'm ready for coffee. I just cleaned my face and it was quiet even though it's 7:30 in the morning. I have the heater on again, so it removes some of the condensation. You may see in the windshield that there is a lot of condensation, as well as here in the back. Well, here you can't see because it's very dark, but here, the back of the car as well. So yeah, it was a successful night in terms of not getting the knock at night and being pretty quiet, but there is a lot of traffic now compared to yesterday night. Let's get ready for some coffee. I need to get bread because I have no bread left. Let's do that. I love the fact that I can jump from the back to the front, and let me tell you why. That is because I already lost 33 pounds. Yeah, I lost 3 more pounds in these last few days. Actually 3 pounds in a week, and because of that I'm able to easily jump to the back of Elantra and back with no issues. We need coffee, we need bread and milk. Yes, that's what we need. Pardon my hair. It is quite crazy this morning and I'm fine with it. So I took what I need to make coffee from my cargo box, and here's the thing: I changed the whole setup of the car. I changed the whole setup of Elantra to make sure that everything fits and that my clothes remain clean. I used to store my clothes in the cargo box, but I noticed that through the months a little bit of dust entered the cargo box because it's not sealed, fully sealed. So I don't want my clothes to be dirty, so now my clothes are in the trunk and all the kitchen stuff are in the cargo box with other miscellaneous and small things that fit around it. But that's for the tour that I'm going to do soon. Now, even though everything that is from the kitchen is in the cargo box, one thing that I didn't want to keep in the cargo box was everything that is for coffee and tea. For obvious reasons, is what I use the most, because sometimes I don't even cook because I'm not hungry. And even though I'm not hungry now in the morning, I know I have to eat something because I haven't eaten anything since yesterday morning. So yes, so I have to have coffee for sure, and a slice of bread or two with almond butter and honey. This here. Morning. Good morning. Hi. We are going to get some water. I hope I'm not covering the camera. One thing that is for sure, nomad life is active. You don't need a gym actually. One thing that I have is a bin inside the cargo box with an extra fuel in case I run out of fuel. So it's always good to have an extra one, and when one gets emptied, then to get another one. So you always have a spare and you never run out of fuel. The same with the propane for the stove, for cooking. I do the same. Okay, so I have the milk and the bread inside the car. I'm going to get it as soon as I finish grinding. So I'll see you in a bit. And the grinder sometimes doesn't grind the cardamom, but it did, so I'm surprised. The crust is pretty hard. I like soft bread, so I'm going to put this in a plastic bag after. It's easier with a spoon than with a knife, to be honest. At least for me. And yes, this is very hard. Let's okay. Smash it. So this is my sandwich today. The crust is hard because it's brand new. But the taste is delicious. So this is the highlight of my day. Coffee with this delicious bread from the bakery. Coffee is finally ready and sandwich is ready. Today is supposed to be sunny with clouds, but sunny, but the sun is still hiding behind the clouds, so I don't know at what time that's going to happen, if it happens. So yes, I shared with you one of my nights stealth camping, and I shared with you finding out that we can't park overnight at Walmart. So that's good intel, I think, for anyone that comes to Kelowna. I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you liked this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.